We are talking about Turkish shooter Yusuf Dikec, whose silver medal win at the Paris Olympics is stuff not only of dreams but also movies and web series, some might say. In an Olympic competition where participants use all the available equipment at their disposal to get ahead, Dikec stunned everyone as he offered a masterclass in nonchalance during the air pistol mixed team competition on Tuesday. While his opponents took to the competition with specialized equipment, custom glasses to obscure vision in one eye, large ear protection and tinted lenses, believe it or not, Dikec managed to claim Turkey's first ever Olympic medal in shooting in what looked like his everyday glasses and one hand in his pocket.
I'm gonna warn you now, I'm going to sound like a hater in this video because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm hating. When I first saw this story, my level of care was about -15. Not because I don't appreciate the skill set required for this man or any of those shooters at the Olympics to do what they do. It's just that I'm an American. Our founding document literally says everybody can have guns. Actually, I take that back. It says everyone can have arms. Actually, I take that back also. It already assumed we had the right to have arms and just told the government they can't take those arms away from us. So when I see a bunch of people shooting air guns that look like they're cosplaying as cyborgs, I'm not that moved. I'm moved even less when I see a guy with none of the cosplay get up shooting an air gun with his hands in his pocket. Because here in the US, we have guys that do shit like this with real guns.
In 108-degree heat, I believe it was, down in Mississippi in front of a very supportive audience, he did it. I mean, he did 8 rounds in 1 second on one target.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Okay, all right. He did 8 rounds on 4 targets in 1.06. And then he did the 6 shots, a reload, and 6 shots in 2.99 seconds.
Stand by.
Don't get me wrong, you can do a lot of damage with an air rifle or air pistol, but let's not act like the recoil from an air pistol comes anywhere close to the recoil of an actual gun. Now, it does beg the question, if shooting an actual gun accurately is so much harder than shooting an air gun, why isn't the USA dominating in the shooting sports considering how pro-gun we are as a country? I put a post on X highlighting this very thing where I said, it's pretty ironic that the countries racking up the most medals in shooting are the ones where owning a gun is practically impossible. Meanwhile, the US is nowhere on the leaderboard. But when I sit back and think about it, I think the answer is staring me in the face. Americans have too many guns and too many different ways to shoot guns that we kind of just don't care enough to try to be competitive in mass at air rifle and air pistol shooting, which is also why most people in America didn't realize, along with myself, that we actually had someone from the US get a silver medal in this shooting competition. Now, I'll say this, if the Olympics ever decided to add 3-gun or tactical games, nobody's beating the US.
Ain't nobody around, man.
All things considered, I don't doubt the current shooting competitions in the Olympics require a mind-numbing amount of skill to get to the Olympic level. So I'm never gonna take that away from anyone who makes it to the Olympic level. I just personally don't see what all the fuss is about with a guy shooting an air gun with his hands in his pocket with no cyborg equipment. But like I said at the beginning of this video,
honey, I'm hating you a little bit right now.
But I wanna hear from you all. Why do you think this guy is the talk of social media? And why do you think the US isn't dominating the Olympic shooting sports? Oh, and for those of you in America who are shooting your real guns, the one drawback is that those guns are actually pretty loud and can damage your hearing while you're shooting them. So head over to shop.mrcolion Noir and grab a pair of my favorite wireless Bluetooth in-ear hearing protection, the AKT1 Blackouts. They have an NRR rating of 25 dB with 6-time hearing enhancement. You can take phone calls and listen to music all while protecting your hearing while you shoot. So click the link in the description section of this video and get you a pair today. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you, and we're all fighting this culture war together. Now, you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together, we can stop the suppression of our two-way rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.